Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. We're here for Taran v. Trzebiat. I don't really know how to say his name properly. Um, yeah. I gotta make their things full screen, which is always fun. Yeah, the spin is gonna be coming in. Okay, his name is pronounced Trzebiat, according to Cobalt. The spin is going to be coming in about 2 minutes. Taran has a 2-0 record on here, while Trzebiat has an 0-1 record. Yeah. Bangkok is definitely not a fan favorite map, but Taran decided to pick it anyways. Oh god, everyone's just now going to bully me for that. It's not my fault he's Polish, okay? Maybe he should have made an easy name. Yeah, you know what? I'm calling him the Berlin guy. That's his name now. He's getting called the Berlin guy because I know how to say that. Hoping for the spin on for some axe of some type, because there's always fun stuff with the axe, especially if they don't know it's behind the vending machine in the basement. That was a fun thing to learn the first time. Yeah, just 37 seconds till the spin starts here. World record on this map is a 543 by no other than Yanini, so I don't think if we could see that beat, that'd be very surprising, because this map needs to give you a very easy spin to even get close to that time. So we have the spin arrive in 5 seconds here. So you're gonna have to kill Jordan Cross with Consume a Poison in the suit disguise, and Ken Morgan with the loud shotgun is Abel De Silva. Obviously 4 suit start, which I think, which is usually a pretty good start on here. It forces you to bring in Consume Poison and a loud shotgun, unless there's a loud shotgun on the map that I don't know about. I mean, it's probably force you to bring a Seeker to get the easy Abe De Silva disguise. Seems like a pretty fun spin. Taran has already loaded in. Taran's gonna probably just run straight across the roof. I think that shotgun he was trying to bring it was silent, so I think he's replanning it now. The Berlin guy is still planning, which sometimes helps you out. Sometimes with the longer planning, you do see the first try. Taran loading back in. Gonna run right across the roof again and shoot the camera.
Welcome to Bangkok, 47.
Panics the Garners, runs across. The Berlin guy does start a river.
Hey, sharp threads, buddy.
Taran's most likely just gonna go through that suite, panic those guys, and go climb up the pipe. Berlin is panicking the hotel manager. Bit interested in what he's doing. Taran grabs a crew disguise. Is now gonna climb up the pipe to the recording level where Jordan is. I think he might be going for the mission story with the cake to make Jordan just eat it himself. He grabbed the master key card, just gonna make his navigating this map a bit easy. Taran is right now on the 3rd level, running up. I believe there's a water bottle that Jordan drinks out of in one of these rooms. Or sorry, champagne. Or whatever, wine, whatever the bottle is called. The Berlin guy gets his shotgun from where the air fumigator is, and since it's a sawed-off, he can hide it.
I guess some people are just born with these.
Taran's gonna run down and get his suit so like it's in the right disguise when he kills. And looks like the Berlin guy is gonna go poison the cake. Because it's only numbers.
It's only numbers.
Beat him to it.
Be a buddy and see what that was all about, would you? Yeah, all right.
Taran now gets back into his suit as the Berlin guy gets the only numbers for the cake.
Who's the jittery guy over there? Great. Now they're not even letting guests in.
Taran thinking of how he's probably going to be getting out of this room with all the pauses. Berlin's probably going to go put the numbers onto the cake so Jordan will go in and eat it himself.
I'll give you the short version, darling. Nobody gets in or out except for VIPs and crew.
I think
No
Taran's just
hotel
going to...
staff, security,
Oh,
or
he's
guests,
running.
no
I
matter
thought he
how
might have been
chubby
waiting in the
looking
room.
or pregnant they might claim to be. Kitchen staff is the sole exception. Oh, and
Taran... I don't know if Jordan's going to go and drink that without the mission story. Taran's right now going for another replan.
Okay.
The Berlin guy just set up his Jordan kill. And is now just gonna slowly walk to avoid the enforcer. Taran going with the complete reroute of his strategy, running down first. Bullet distracting. He might be going for the cake too now for Jordan. As Berlin now gets into the basement, not the basement, the 1st level of where the rooms are, where the exterminator is. As Taran gets a chef disguise to go most likely set up his Jordan kill. He's probably going to grab his suit disguise here so he's in the correct disguise for when Jordan eats the cake and dies. Berlin switches back into his suit, so he's in the correct kill. Disguise for the kill, as Taran's probably going to run across now and put the numbers in the cake. Actually, he's playing around with the fire extinguisher right now. Oh, because he wants to shoot the camera so he doesn't have to deal with it. Because cameras on this map are not fun. The Berlin guy's right now just sitting around waiting for Jordan to die. And then we'll most likely get the Abe De Silva disguise. I think for this kill, the best ISO for Ken will most likely be in his suite. Taran with a giant whoosh, but he luckily doesn't get seen. And Taran with the rip, and he has to restart. Turning up their volumes a little.
Sorry to ask you again, but could you cover me for 1 second? I need to make a
On the Berlin guy's side, it seems like he's seconds away from Jordan tasting the cake. Whether he gets pissed off that his father made him a cake.
hey, yeah, check that out. Get a letter. Was this because, just
Oh, he just hit the exterminator walk into the ventilation room, which is not great for him. Taran gets seen again in the kitchen area. Jordan kills. The brilliant guy gets his first kill.
Target down. Next up, Ken Morgan.
Brilliant guy switches back into his waiter disguise to make navigating the hotel a bit easier. He's most likely going to use his seeker shot to go get the Abe Silva
Love those
disguise.
entrees.
He's also getting the hotel staff, so he might try to ISO Ken in the Queen Suite first and then get the Abe Silva disguise. Because he already has the shotgun hidden.
Ken Morgan.
Mr. Morgan, sir.
When can I have my sweet?
did you get clean?
Please
Taran
accept
right now
my
putting the numbers in the cake
heartfelt
to get Jordan
apology
to
for
go
the
eat
mishap
it.
earlier.
As the Berlin guy
Queen
is
Suite is ready
luring
for you.
Ken up to the Queen Suite now.
Well, that was relatively fast. Very well. Lead the way.
He's actually be bringing him to the bathroom, which is faster. And it also has the 2 doors, so the loud shotgun kill will not get heard. Or heard. English is a hard language.
I need more towels.
Taran right now walking out, and will have to go get a suit disguise, even though Jordan does not eat the cake till
This is
almost
good.
about 6 minutes.
Hey! Stop throwing stuff!
The brilliant guy does get the throw on Ken, which is going to lure him into the bathroom. Looks like he was about to drop the snail, but he just subdues Ken's guard instead. Otis is his name, I believe. And he knocks out Ken now. The only guy left is the guy in the other stall. Not sure if he knocked him out yet, but he will hear the shotgun. Taran had another rip. I did not see what from. But Taran's now obviously going to go get the cake topper again. He's not been very lucky on Berlin. So the brilliant guy's most likely just going to go get Abe De Silva and walk down there and just shotgun Ken right in the head. As Taran is now going to get his kitchen staff disguise again. And he gets it. Oh, the brilliant guy using the master key card they picked up earlier. Not sure where Abe De Silva would be right now, but I think he's on the balcony right now. So he's gonna throw the coin and get him in here. Probably just leave the snail for him. Put the coin down to get him to go over to that corner. He subdues him instead of using his snail, which he might just leave in case someone hears the loud shotgun kill. Because I don't believe anybody ever goes into that room. he almost ran in front of almost 3 enforcers there, which would have almost 100% ripped the run. As Taran gets the poison on the cake again, and he places the topper. Taran trying to wait out the cameras here. He's also securing the other
Hey, Abel.
kitchen staff to try to speed up the run here, but he misses the shot,
Now, why
unfortunately.
would someone throw stuff?
The Berlin guy uses the snail to knock out the only guy that might have heard it, but I don't think he would because of the 2 doors. He takes off he takes out his sawed off, pumps into Ken, and that is the Ken kill done.
Both targets
We
down.
don't hear a
Now head
gunshot
towards an
heard.
exit.
Drops the shotgun, so
Some help here. Please get some help.
unless some bizarre wall hack or something happens, that should be the first map to him.
Oh my God, I'm glad to see you. Please, you gotta come and help. You okay? What the hell is happening?
Taran is still right now working on the first kill for Jordan, but I do not think that is gonna matter. As the Berlin guy is gonna get the exit here with green guns, and that should be a GG on Bangkok, and we should be heading to Berlin. So he is exited. All he now needs is admin confirmation from Courier Maker, and he gives it. So that is the first map to the Berlin guy, and we're going to his map pick now, Berlin, very shortly. The Berlin is, I would say, one of the more popular maps to be picked in the tournament, just because of how different the strategies are, with there being 12 agents, if I'm correct, and only having to kill 5 of them, so it has a lot of variety in the spins. It's very, you can make up a lot of, and there's a lot of different strategies you can do to make up time. It's 10 agents, but I've been corrected, and it's all 11 if you start at the bus stop, which I don't think I've seen anybody start bus. Yeah. Berlin only having, I believe, 11 disguises, including suit. And you're gonna get 5 of them every time, so you're most likely going to get one of the 3 unique disguises, a dealer delivery guy, or Florida man, which, or Rolf is also a unique disguise, so you're gonna at least see at least 1 unique disguise, the chances are. And, yeah. Mr. Mike, you should add agent price as a target. Don't know which one that is. I don't know any of the agents' names. They're all just IC agent to me. We should be in the Berlin countdown soon from Curry Maker. Yeah, so there's a couple. Obviously, you could just go target by target. So you'll see some people use the Rolf War, which lures, I believe, 4 of the targets to Rolf's office, which makes them a bit easier to kill if you knock them out one by one. Taran does not have max mastery on Berlin, which is gonna block him out of some of the smuggle points and some of the start locations. But with suit being in almost half of the spins, it might not affect it if we do not get as long as we get a suit spin. Taran gonna load in and do some practice before it. As we can see, Taran has actually never played this map in Roulette Rivals, and the Berlin guy is actually 101 on his map choice, Berlin. Taran launched the fish to make some people in chat happy. I know a couple people in chat love when a fish gets launched into the air. Ducker holds the record on this app with an 8-minute spin, which is very impressive for Berlin with it being 5 targets. We just got a little over a minute here till we get the spin in. Any of the kills we're seeing, I do let myself an axe kill. So if we get a battle axe, soul axe, or fire axe, I would be happy. Taran does not have the biker or DJ spawn, which could prove to be a time save depending on the spin. So, or hopefully for him, he does not have any of that. Got a little over 30 seconds here till we have the spin in. The brilliant guy is now deciding to start bus stop, which is obviously the best start on the map. It brings you further away, so you have to walk further, but it gives you more time to think about it. If he starts bus stop and wins, he will have major style points. I don't think he's going to be able to pull up a bus stop start and win. So here we have the garden fork with Rolf. We have fire as the dealer. We have the screwdriver as the Florida man. We have the concealable knife as club security, and we have the consume poison as DJ. So this spin has all 3 of the unique disguises. Garden fork, fire knife. All of the kill methods you could pick up from the map. Taran R is already loaded in. This does not start a suit spin, so you will most likely see them not start suits so they can bring in an extra gun in the gun slot. Yeah, Taran with the load in, the brilliant guy still planning. Yeah, I don't think the raw floor would be the best here because of the fire kill. But it seems like a very interesting spin with a lot of yeah, I don't really know how I'd approach this spin. Because I'm not the best player for Berlin, so I'm not going to be giving advice on a map I'm not great at. Taran opting to start suit here, and he brings the fish, and I think he brought a fish and a remote explosive to launch the fish. Well, he knocks out the guard, most likely gonna go for the guard on the roof. God, his audio is loud. Yeah, he's probably gonna be ISOing the guy on the roof. Yeah, and that's the IC agent that has the concealable knife. And he also is wearing the club security disguise, so that kill was almost set up, but when you load it in for you. Oh yes, by marker. The only times are only calculated if they finish within 47 seconds of in real time. And Currymaker finally has to do a photo finish, which we all know he's been looking forward to. Taran dumps the body, so because I don't think he gets seen there, as the brilliant guy gets ISOs the Florida man first. Because the Florida man disguises a couple ways nice. He went for the first one with the Seeker, as Taran is cleaning up his kill on the roof of his first IC agent. And he will up here most likely go for the 3-shot through the skylight, or he's not going to do it. He's going to go down, and he's going to hide that body too. The brilliant guy getting a tech man disguise who has a screwdriver, so he's most likely getting that kill method. So I use the Florida man and the screwdriver. All he has to do is throw it through an agent's head and he'll be able to get his first kill. As Taran hides that final body in a crate I do not believe he had a drag. Looks like he's gonna get, I think that's Agent Banner. No relation to Bruce Banner, unfortunately. The villain guy hiding both of the tech crew behind there, shutting off the lights for the final time. It lures the icy agent over. I believe that's Agent Banner. He's gonna just throw the screwdriver through his head. As Taran is running through the backstage area of the club right now, going outside for that agent to, don't know. As the brilliant guy does get his first kill of the screwdriver Florida man.
Agent Banner, report.
And that was Agent Banner. And he drags him behind there because there's no crate nearby.
Went down a man.
As Taran knocks out his first agent, has to go get a disguise to kill him though. Guy right now running along the top of the piping, and might be going for Rawls disguise next, or the DJ.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart.
You're most likely going to see people get the DJ disguise to isolate the dealer disguise, because that's probably the easiest way to do it. He's actually going to be using a seeker for the dealer disguise, and getting that kill probably before the DJ one. As Taran is still running around after knocking out that agent. The brilliant guy gets out the hammer, smashes the dealer over the head with it. He's gonna just box him and take his disguise, and probably move on to the fire kill. There's only let me see. There's only one gasoline drum on the map in the biker garage, so you most likely go for the biker agent. If he's going to go for the fire kill dealer. As Taran does get seen by an enforcer, forcing his first restart. Brilliant guy right now running into the room, picking up a key card, the security room to pick up the key card. As Terrence has restarted already, he's back in, and he's going for his stash seeker, and most likely repeat his first kill of the club security concealable knife. He gets very unlucky and doesn't get the lock onto the head with the throw. He gets the second time though with the crowbar. The other brilliant guy right now outside in the juice bar area. You can see the delivery man there.
Did it call again? Yeah, it's fine. I'm right there. Huh?
He's knocking out the delivery man, maybe for his keys, because that's how he plans to use his exit. As Taran is getting his concealable knife kill again. The brilliant guy boxes him. It was most likely just getting him for the keys. He's gonna run through that unlocked door at the bottom, where if you unlock it once, it's unlocked forever. And he's most likely gonna be isolating the biker agent.
Yes, I'm glad someone remembers me, because I'm pretty sure your driver doesn't. He's still not here.
As you can see, the IC agent still complaining that his food isn't there. He should just learn to not eat. I feel like that's on him.
Well, he better be.
The brilliant guy. I thought he was gonna ice the agent. Seems like he's running up the stairs to do something else. Maybe get the different biker agent. Oh, he's gonna shoot the security cameras with the Kruger. which is the most silenced pistol in the game. Can't say it's the most silenced gun anymore because there's the Jaeger 7 Lancer or Covert. Hey Ducker, he's getting called the Berlin guy because I already got yelled at twice at the beginning for trying to say his name. So now he's just called the Berlin guy. Trzebiat? Is that how you say it? Did I get it right this time? Trzebiat? Okay, you know where we're going with that. Trzebiat. See, now I'm getting multiple pronunciations in the chat. Yeah, maybe you should just cast his own matches so no one mispronounces his name. Or you should pin something in general chat of how to pronounce his name. Trzebiat getting the fire kill. So now he has his second kill. So you can knock that one off the list. He's gonna grab the biker disguise just to walk out. Oh, great voice crack. Walk out easier. As Taran is now looking.
That's a second agent down. Are you all sleeping out there?
I don't really know exactly what he's looking for. Oh, he's getting the DJ room, so he's gonna knock out the DJ. Knock out the other one and take one of their disguises. Don't know exactly which consumed poison agent, which agent would be the best for consumed poison.
I'm not here to play with you.
As Trzebiat gets his garden fork, but he also needs the Rolf disguise to kill anybody with it. Taran right now running through into the Rolf room. Chat will not be very appeased if he does use the Rolf lore. But it looks like he's just going to be getting the Rolf disguise. Trzebiat is going on the roof. Will most likely go for the concealable knife club security kill, as it is essentially free, as the guy carries the disguise and the knife with him. Looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Taran now running upstairs with the DJ. As Trzebiat gets his third kill.
Green! Agent Green, are you still there? And that
Taran
makes
right now
three.
in a pause, and
The
he
map was on our side. This
right up on the
shouldn't be
roof
happening.
now. Might be going for the sniper. If he drinks something, that might be the best kill. Yeah, Taran's right now right up by the biker. As Trzebiat poisons a juice, so he's most likely going to be going for the agent that's out there. He has to go get the DJ disguise before he drinks it,
He might be listening
else that would be a
in.
rip.
There's no other explanation for it. Go silent, we can't risk
He
it.
should have about 2 minutes to go get the kill. Get the disguise, so he should be fine. Unless, you know, he obviously gets a bizarre wall hack or something. Taran right now poisoning the sniper's drink. Already has the DJ disguise, so he has to not change out of it. Taran does get seen though throwing the briefcase at the other biker, causing another restart, and now Trzebiat has a giant lead. He has an 11-minute in-game time lead The spin's been out, and he's has 3 kills. That's a big rip for Taran. Obviously, Trzebiat doesn't know that Taran just rips. He's obviously still going to be probably playing most of them safe. He gets his DJ disguise. Now going to dump the guy, and all he'll have left is guarded fork with Rolf, and he already has the guarded fork. So all he'll have to do is get the Rolf kill. Trzebiat seems like he went for the slower just method for all the kills, and it seems like it's paid off with Taran trying to go fast, but hasn't paid off as much.
What was that noise?
Taran again getting his concealable knife club security as Trzebiat gets the Rolf disguise. The concealable knife club security kill is now down for Taran. He's most likely going to try to do this as fast as he thinks as fast as he can, which leaves him more susceptible to a rip or two.
Hey, you know where Rolf went? Probably went out to get some air. Want to smoke? Leads the way.
Trzebiat now just waiting for the consumed poison kill, and now he's doing the Rolf floor.
Let's talk.
About time. Sit down and make yourself.
I think he's just getting Agent Montgomery now to get the Garden Fork kill.
Careful,
I
Montgomery.
don't
That's not
think
Hirschman.
the Rolf
Voiceover
floor
must
here
have
at the
taken
end
him
was the
out.
best idea, because it's going to lure him more than just Montgomery.
I'm assuming you have a plan here, Montgomery.
Only to eliminate the target.
He's looking at the map now to see where some of the agents are.
Don't just tell me what
But
you
maybe
think I
he's going
want
for an
to hear.
advanced strategy where he kills all 10
You need to
agents.
lighten up a little.
Maybe he wants to get
I
an
need a
achievement,
status
the
update.
10 kill achievement, while
Patience, Joe. I'm still on my way.
getting everything.
This is patience.
We'll just lean back in your big, comfortable chair and wait. Let the big boys take care of this.
You are a condescending
He switched
moron.
back into his Rolf
Okay, just
disguise
get back to me when the
before
job is
he got
done.
the consumed poison kill. So this could end up being a big blunder here if the poison kill comes before he switches back and has to restart.
Okay, entering here, Schmuller's office.
Now Taran
Target is waiting. Now you know what to do.
Taran is just loading in again with those fast PC loading times. He
Okay. Dispatch.
Oh yeah, chat's pointing out that Davenport did get lured down, so he's not gonna end up drinking his poison drink now. So I do not think raw floor here was the best idea, but he gets the kill on Agent Montgomery with the Garden Fork as well. So now he now has 4 of his 5 kills.
Montgomery, I need a report. Montgomery. Montgomery's down. This is where cavalier attitude gets you in this
So
kind of world.
I think his
Remember
only
that.
chance now for the consumed poison is to go up and get the sniper with the DJ disguise, which we saw Taran try earlier and ripped on.
Agent Green, are you still there?
Taran has again got his concealable knife club security kill. Davenport might go and drink his drink down. Oh, yeah, nice lag spike there
Don't let him
from
slip through your fingers.
Trzebiat.
No games. No cat and mouse. Just get it done. Excuse me.
Yep, all the agents are now in panic state. So I don't even know if you could get the consumed poison kill now with all the agents being now in somewhat of a panic state.
Pushing buttons and spinning wheels really fast seems more like a video game than a profession, if you ask me.
Yeah, so it looks like Trzebiat's gonna have to play a very long, weighty game here for all the agents to be unpanicked, then for him to go through cycle, and then for him to drink. He does have time to set up some of the fun exits, like the ET exit or the UFO one, but seems like we're just gonna be waiting here. Taran right now, getting seen again, trying to knock out Montgomery's guard. It looks like Trzebiat might be going for the UFO exit, which will make Chad very happy.
Hello? Yeah, help.
Yep, he's definitely doing the UFO exit. Even though he used raw floor, he's still getting major style points for the UFO exit. So he's back to base status. Taran going again for the concealable knife club security kill, as Trzebiat is setting up the UFO exit. It's gonna be around the 20-minute run, but I believe it's the first UFO exit of the tournament. So
These are amateur mistakes. You need to do better.
Taran getting his concealable knife club security disguise. He's checking the minimap right now just to see where Agent Davenport is in relation to the drink. Taran right now going down the stairs. I don't think he has a chance at the spin anymore, with Trzebiat having his final kill set up and is now just waiting for Davenport to take a nice little sip of poison. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first person to win a Berlin map with the UFO exit. As you know, that is why he's called the Berlin guy. Taran trying to shoot a door open and had to shoot a lot of bullets at it.
I think I've got him. Going in.
Go, go. Don't let him slip through your fingers.
He's getting tried to get Rolf again, didn't get him. Going for him a second time. Because it seems like he panicked one of the guards out there with all of his shots at the door. This overall is just not going well for Taran. Agent Davenport dies, and we're about to see the glorious UFO exit. As long as he knows the code.
Davenport,
And we got the UFO exit.
Agent Davenport, are you there?
A legend among men. And we are now just waiting for admin confirmation as we see the UFO exit. And has the SA screen, so now we're going on. Oh, we got Hokkaido down there, which is my personal favorite map, but this is the RNG map. And we get Dubai, which should be a very fast map. It's now this awkward waiting point where we know it's Dubai, but the players don't. This Currymaker first has to get a legal spin and then send it to them, and then they'll finally see it on the website. But Trzebiat right now up 4-0 on Taran, which is very good for him. Papa Levi saying Taran doesn't have any mastery on Dubai, which is just not great for him. He's not a great showing today for the Stadia players. he obviously, in the 5 minutes in between the spins, he probably could get an SASO and get some mastery, because that's how fast you can do this map. I believe the players do know it's Dubai, as Trzebiat is sitting on the Dubai loading screen right now playing out his kill. You're most likely going to see a Calmer no matter what, so you can get the Marcus isolation. Neither of these players have ever played Dubai before, so this is their first They're both now getting their first ever Dubai kill. Well, they might not even get a kill, depending on how bad Dubai goes. We're seeing Taran load into Dubai. Might be trying to go for a quick SASO to get some mastery on it. Taran does have some mastery actually on it because he loaded in crew. So he's probably going to be practicing the ISO up there. Mr. Carl Ingram. Trank. Knockout. I hope he got seen, so that was not a good example of how to do the ISO. Taran is now going for the ISO again on Carl. Trank. Let's see if he can get the knock. And he gets the side KO. He is not showing you how to do that ISO very well right now, so he's not been able to get it to work. As Trzebiat is just sitting on the loading screen preparing for the Dubai spin that's going to be coming to you in about 50 seconds. Taran does actually have a decent amount of mastery on Dubai. He just doesn't have the guard room. We might be seeing a new strategy for him where you load him with the director's commentary. Maybe he knows something we all don't about the director's commentary. I believe there is a agreement now between the players. Both of the players have now agreed to start skydiving. And one of them decided, you know what, skydiving isn't hard enough, I need to do the director's commentary. But we have the spinning now. We have Carl Ingram with an explosive weapon as the penthouse guard. We have Marcus Stuyvesant with the pistol as an event security. Both of them are most likely going to be bringing a breacher for the explosive weapon because it doesn't need to be loud. They're both going to have to smuggle in a pistol because you're being absolute mad lads and starting skydiving. And you can hear the director's commentary from Taran. This is not what I expected to see today, but
a short introduction starting right here in Dubai.
47. Come in. 47. Do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good.
Neither of them are going to be able to get the Carl ISO, I believe, starting skydiving. This could be a speedrun spin and be super fast if they decided to just be normal people and start with the good ones, but they're being absolute mad lads and starting skydiving.
47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Trzebiat has Lucas Gray talking to him. Taran has the game director talking to him.
Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one.
Is this highlight worthy?
When Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for
Is
good.
this a highlight, guys?
We are so close, 47.
I feel like this has to be in the highlights.
They're not going anywhere.
Taran getting the suit switch, so he's on hostile to everybody.
This sets up Lucas Gray's drive and purpose as the player is breaking into the skyscraper into the sandwich. The real gameplay starts. For subsequent playthroughs, our master system
Taran is now gonna punch in the code on the door.
starting locations that lead directly into the sandbox.
He's gonna be getting probably event security disguise. But he first has to pick up his pistol that he didn't bring in because he started skydiving.
Being part of a very high-end event in typical Hitman fashion.
Look, this is gonna make you look
Trzebiat getting a cleaner disguise. And he picks up his breaching charge. This could have broke the 46 record set by Chris, but they wanted to go skydiving.
One is very luxurious, expensive looking, while on the backside, things
You sent the army with your papers. Super
always
punctual.
try
I get
to
it.
keep contrast and you
Taran getting the kitchen
That's so cruel.
kitchen staff disguise, and he's now
when playing this mission,
he's probably now going to try to get the event security disguise that guy has. It's the guy from Mumbai. Talks about how bad his day was there.
as they explore as well as mastering the general gameplay and level design.
Does Taran still the director's commentary talking to him?
Likely that players will have to go outside and climb up to one of the targets. But as they master the location, there will be more.
Yeah, Taran still has the director's commentary going.
It is about discovering the Swiss cheese and mastering it.
Taran right now going to go get his
I think I can open that
event security disguise finally.
scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Knocks out the lady there. He's gonna have to run around and subdue the event security. Trzebiat knocks out his event security. I think Taran finally has the director shut up.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building.
Reporting for duty.
About time.
Trzebiat is now
Client has been going out of his mind.
getting the Marcus mission story with the guard,
Yes.
Good.
so he isolates himself.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Taran right now knocking out another event security, maybe trying to isolate Marcus during his loop when he walks in there. As Trzebiat is now
Yes, sir.
having Marcus come down and isolate himself.
I would like to address the Providence partners directly. I want them to know this is happening. And I have an idea, but it requires you finding a map terminal. And I have an idea.
Just a heads up. The package is a real ball breaker.
Finding a map terminal.
He's been here countless times inquiring about where you were.
Taran right now going up, getting his penthouse card disguise.
I'm sure you're used to that.
A job is a job.
Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it. But it's long hours. Remember to drink tea, otherwise it will be one insane shift. The package's current bodyguard is pulled in.
Taran knocking out the maintenance guy, getting his penthouse.
Okay, you must be my new
Trzebiat getting Marcus now, so he's gonna have to follow him up.
standards, and trust you will do your duty.
I don't want blood on my hands.
You have your credentials on you?
Taran might be unlocking the elevators, or maybe isolating both guards upstairs. Don't really know exactly what he's doing. Oh, he changed the meeting time.
Very good. Come on, let's walk. To tell you a bit about what I expect from you.
So he's going to do the meeting. Trzebiat is now just going to have to follow Marcus up, and then he'll eventually send his other guard away, and you can just pop him in the head with a pistol. Very easy. They're both right now doing a mission story, they're just doing very different ones.
Keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own.
He's gonna have to go up right now in his event security and knock out a penthouse guard to get all disguises up there.
Tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball.
So you might be able to, unless he after he closes it, he knocks them both out and then hides them enough that you can go get a penthouse and then come back up with it, or go back to the room with it.
You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. Right? That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, "Psycho."
And Trzebiat shooting the target instead of throwing the knives, which was just, which is an unfortunate rip. If you never played the mission story before, you might have not. You have to throw the kitchen knives at it, and he's gonna restart skydiving in.
47. Come in. 47. Do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Taran right now having a Marcus arrive at the meeting with Carl. Where is Carl? Carl's in the room too. So they're now gonna isolate themselves. This spin probably should have ended about 5 minutes ago if they weren't absolute mad lads and decided to start.
Use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the windows.
Decided to start on what's it? Skydiving.
47. The inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated
Taran getting that isolation by with the mission story, not knocking them. He kills Marcus Diverson with a pistol. Seems like it was a heart shot, which maybe he shot him multiple times and I just didn't see it. Taran now hiding on Marcus' body. He's probably gonna put Carl with the breacher as a nice pillow in a place someone can't see him, so he doesn't get ripped when he takes off the protective doors. He's restarting right now because he might have thought he has no chance with Carl not getting found. He might have had a chance if he dragged him behind the couch, but obviously might at least would have tried dragging him behind the couch to give it at least a chance.
I'm in my boxers and
Oh, Curry's saying both targets have to be dead for him to even open the room, so he can't even do it. This spin would be done already, probably 2 times, if they decided to do anything but skydiving. It was a nice soft lock for him in that upstairs room. So Taran right now loading it again with the director's commentary, so now we're gonna get to hear a nice 3 minutes of that. As Trzebiat is now probably gonna go get his event security disguise again. Turning off the glass cleaner. I just said turning off the glass cleaner. I should be fired for that. Turning on the vacuum cleaner. He's gonna just hide his event security. I would be able to tell you where some of the targets were on his map if he had his mini map on, but he doesn't like it on apparently. If Taran wants to use the same strategy, he has to get his event security, knock out a penthouse guard, drag him to the box, so he has both rooms. So he has both disguises already in the room if he wants to use that same strategy. Which he might, which I do see him using again. Because it just needs one slight alteration. Trzebiat shooting the targets down before he gets Marcus. I'm not sure how that affects the mission story because I've never done that. I've done the mission story once and threw the knives, and I never tried it again. This has to be one of the most bizarre Dubais we have seen in a while. Taran knocking out the other, Taran knocking out his event security. Trzebiat again going for his guard isolation for Marcus. Let's see if Taran does the alteration and still goes for the same mission story.
I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Slowly finding the way up and unlocking powerful shortcuts.
47.
We still have the director talking to
I would like to
Taran.
address the Providence partners directly.
Sir, this is security.
I want them to know why this is happening.
He's about to jump up off the railing, over the railing again. Was waiting for the penthouse guard to move. He knocks him out again. I don't see how knocking him out really helps him here, because he still has to get the event security disguise in this room along with the penthouse guard. So it'd be easier to... So let's see, plans to change disguises all the way up the stairs.
It's good to see a man like you back
It's
in the
easier to go to event
Guess
security.
It's just our line of work. We can't keep everyone alive.
It's just a job.
That's the right attitude.
It's me.
You'll fit in fine here.
I thought
Got it.
about what you said. Yeah, I've changed my mind.
So we know Taran's strategy. I'm wondering what Trzebiat's gonna try to do for Carl after. So I'm hoping he gets the Marcus skill so we can at least see what his idea was for Carl. Taran, knowing that it's to pull, because if you ever need to pull it, you always pull the yellow one, so it doesn't send it into a hostile area and have the guards run in.
I like it. A cutlery expert, no less. I have no idea what
Taran getting his event security disguise again. Hopefully he realized he had to get the disguise in there and didn't think it was a glitch. Taran shooting the door open, getting his pistol out.
47.
I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say
Shoots, gets a target lockdown on Carl. Don't think that's what he was trying to do.
Keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood?
Or maybe, yeah, I don't, maybe he's doing it to try to get only one penthouse guard in the room, but I don't think he was attempting to lock him down.
He's an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an enemy.
Yeah, Curry, this is not a world record spin. This is clearly a skydiving and then change the meaning time spin. This is very clearly the fastest and best way to do this spin.
Bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here.
Taran paused again. He's probably rethinking why he agreed to start skydiving. Let's see what happens here with Trzebiat with him already shooting the targets down.
You see these? Where the hell are the shooting targets?
I already took care of them.
I don't know how you figured out there'd be a test, but I'm impressed. That's exactly the kind of initiative and dedication I'm looking for.
Oh, apparently shooting the targets just makes him isolate himself faster.
You've gained his trust. What to do with all
I think I'm up the right man now. Thank you for your services. And take the rest of the day
So
off.
now he has Carl,
Thank you,
Trzebiat's down on Marcus ult himself. Taran's still trying to get the mission story.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work.
Trzebiat waiting for the guard to walk away, and he's just gonna shoot Marcus, and he's probably gonna fall off the building.
You got him, 47.
Yep, and he fell right off the building.
Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore.
So now Taran has Marcus
Let's move on to Carl.
walk into the room.
We're not done yet.
Now we're finally going to be able to see what Trzebiat's idea for Carl Ingram was. So we have our first kill of our first Trzebiat kill on the map. So now we have Carl and Marcus isolated upstairs for
Yeah, just want to remind you about the
or what was I gonna say? Taran.
That's right, 900 hours.
He still needs to get the mission story. I mean the penthouse guard. He knocks out. Oh, and he got a target lockdown in combat. The Taran now has to restart again, and he might have to replan. He's gonna switch his pistol out for a Seeker. He's still gonna keep their, or he's switching out the pistol for a Trank. He's still maintaining to the agreement to start skydiving, which 12 minutes in is still. Yes, folks. Before the match, they both agreed to decide to start skydiving. Don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but they wanted to make Dubai long, I guess. Trzebiat now going upstairs. Interested to see his Carl ISO. Looks like he might be trying to poison the food with an emetic poison. Get him to isolate himself in the bathroom. Apparently Papa Levi is responsible for this because he told them skydiving suit or riot, and they decided to start skydiving.
You understand?
But isn't it just a stew?
Oh, get out of my kitchen, you imbecile. I don't want your filthy words contaminating my food, idiot.
Trzebiat right now in the kitchen with an emetic rat poison. Taran getting Cena going in the elevator shaft.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
I don't really know the exact best ISO for Carl or Marcus from a skydiving suit, but I think he's just gonna go phlegmatic poison on the food. He threw a knife, maybe tried to lure the chef, but he ended up just getting I guess the Sheik. I think that's what that guy's name is. We get to hear the director's commentary for the 4th time from Taran. I'm really excited about it. That's why I load in director's commentary every time I play this map, because it really gives you good insight into what went into making this map. Trzebiat getting the chef now, 11 minutes into a spin, and in the in-game time. Drops his AK in the bathroom because it's not Colorado and the chef can't walk around with the assault rifle. Taran getting through the vents again. Is gonna switch into suit. Don't know if he's gonna change his strategy or still go for the meeting. Trzebiat now gonna be able to medic Carl's food.
This sets up the disgrace's drive and purpose as the player is breaking into the skyscraper and into the sound, where the real gameplay starts. For subsequent playthroughs, our mastery system allows
The Trzebiat getting Carl to come down, so he'll eat the emmetically poisoned food. Switching back into his penthouse guard as he doesn't need to be in the chef anymore. Be honest, when I saw explosive weapon, penthouse guard, and Marcus Iverson, pistol and security, I was not thinking we were gonna be sitting here with 8 minutes left in the spin and somebody using the emetic poison ISO for Carl. I was expecting a 2-minute spin. Maybe 10 if they were getting unlucky. But now we just have the chat making Among Us puns because they walk through events. Trzebiat using an AK now to try to get one of the guards to walk away. Obviously don't know if this is the best way to get the guard away because we don't see these strats.
Slowly finding the way up and unlocking powerful shortcuts as they explore, as well as mastering the general gameplay and level design. The first few times it is more likely that players will have to
I believe Carl's eating the food now. Yeah. Yep, as you can see, Carl's eating the food. That's how you eat food. You just grab a plate and just smash it into your face. I don't know if that's how you guys eat your food, but that's obviously the proper way to do it. You just pick up a plate and just, yep, Carl's eating food the correct way. If you see mist from a food, you put up to your face so you can snort the mist up your nose, and you just smash it into your face. Oh no, he's talking on the phone. He put his hand, he put his hand through the plate to talk through the phone. But he's so good at doing that, the food is still on the plate. I do not know what I am watching still. yeah, Skirtha's 100% right. Carl, no phones at the dinner table.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Good. We're in.
Taran again going for his meeting ISO. I think Taran loses the spin no matter what because he did not have Carl smash his hand through a plate to talk on the phone.
The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Looks like the lounge
This match has had many highlights of.
God. 47. I would like to address the Providence partners.
I believe this is 100% the player's fault for starting skydiving. Trzebiat hopefully is gonna get Carl to come in now and stop using his phone at the dinner table while holding his food. He brings the food in with him. He brings the food in with him.
That's annoying. I want peace and quiet.
Up and the plate disappeared.
Cameras are showing a lot of guards up here.
Oh, I think you should put the reacher close to his head. Thankfully, it does get the kill, and we can finally exit this map.
You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
I think this will not be a photo finish. Trzebiat finishing this with about 25 minutes in real time, which was way too long for this spin. All we were waiting is for admin confirmation on this, and we could show you some of our upcoming matches and the leaderboards. We get the essay, and we have admin confirmation to whatever we have just seen. So if we look at the leaderboards, let's see if they're updated. They I do not think the leaderboards are updated, but because I don't think that the leaderboards are updated yet. But as you can see, they were in this is a Group B match. Bad Games surprisingly getting a point, but that was obviously a tie. I'm gonna refresh this actually real quick. Yeah, so the leaderboards are updated according to Currymaker. So as you can see, Taran here with 10 points, Trzebiat moving up to 9. As of right now, they would both be in the KO stage. Obviously, we can see some more movement as every player has to play 7 matches before we get there. And as you can see, some of the upcoming matches as they load in. So we got the Adoria Bilif match coming up very shortly. I think that one actually has started. We have the Pidgeot Ashin match already going on as well. I believe, yeah. So we're gonna raid somebody. We're gonna raid Chris here. We're gonna raid Chris here and send you over to his match because he is because he has already had one. So thank you everybody for coming out to this amazing roulette match. Well, we've seen some amazing stuff, and go enjoy this match now. Thank you for watching.